In olden days, all these palanquins were kept here. That's why Palki Khana restaurant. So this royal family of Udaipur, they belong to Sun dynasty. So they have their first meal only after worshipping sun god.
Okay.
You can see that artificial sun over there in second balcony.
Yeah.
That's for the local public to worship. Inside there's one more bigger gold-plated sun emblem, you'll see later. And this region is called Mewar, M-E-W-A-R. And the royal family of Mewar or Udaipur coat of arms is top on the main entrance. On the left side there is a tribal man with bow and arrow. On the right side a soldier with a sword, and they both are holding in the central former capital Chittorgarh.
Oh yeah.
So first we are going to see this big part, King's Palace. Then we'll see recently renovated Queen's Palace. Behind Queen's Palace there are two hotels, and the last part is private residence. His elder daughter, she lives in Jaipur. Younger, she lives in Boston, and Prince, he lives here. All the kids are married.
Okay. Yeah. No.
This is the private residence.
So the bottom, the platform is for the king to mount on his horse, and the upper one is to mount on his elephant. Nice.
Main entrance to the King's Palace. It's called Ganesh Deodi. Deodi means a small entrance,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Pole means bigger entrance. Like we enter from Badi Pole.
Oh yeah.
Ganesha is a god of good luck, so that's at the main entrance.
Oh yeah.
And the
Nice.
last inlay work is around 100 years old.
Oh yeah. Nice. Oh, look at the crystal work. So nice. So that's the Lord Ganesha statue, which is right at the entrance because this is a god of a good luck. So everything we start with the Lord Ganesha.
And Lakshmi, goddess of wealth,
12.
wife of Vishnu.
Yeah.
You know, there are 313 million gods and goddesses in Hinduism.
Yeah.
So these are the Victorian tiles from England, 125 years old, just for decoration the cottage from the traders.
Oh yeah. Nice.
So this is the oldest part of the palace, and this was the private residence of the founder Uday Singh. And now it's Maharana Pratap Gallery. Maharana Pratap was son of Uday Singh, who bravely fought the battle of Haldi Ghati against Akbar's army. Maharana Pratap is very popular in Indian history. So we'll see one painting here how that battle was fought, and we will also see the original weapons and chain armor of Maharana Pratap. thing together weighs 35 kilograms. So he used to carry 35 kilograms on his body.
Oh my god.
Wow, that is strong guy. Kilometers far from here, and it was fought on 18th June 1576. This is Maharana Pratap, son of Uday Singh, with his Arabian breed horse named Chetak. And in front of him, he is the Maharaja of Jaipur, Savai Man Singh Maharaja. Okay, he was the Prime Minister of Akbar's army. His sister was married to Akbar, Jodha Bai.
Oh, oh.
So Akbar sent him here to conquer this region. So they fought battle. He wanted to kill him, but he hid himself here, and then he gave his sword to elephant's trunk. So one leg of the horse was injured. It was bleeding. Even though horse ran further and further, so two Mughal soldiers started chasing him. So younger brother of Pratap, he killed both the soldiers, and horse jumped 7 meters broad river. After jumping, horse died, but master was survived. Then they fought further, and army of Udaipur, they won this battle. But 18,000 soldiers were killed here from both sides in just 5 hours. This is the famous horse Chetak. After this horse, we have Chetak Express train, which goes from here to Delhi. Chetak Cinema Hall, Bajaj Chetak.
So this was to make a confusion in the battle. So they used to put the artificial trunk in front of the horse because the elephant never attacks the baby elephant. So that's why elephant used to assume that these horses with the artificial trunk are the baby elephants. So that was the trick behind the battle. So the king of this palace bought these glasses which were used in the Hollywood movie. He got those ones in the auction and just put them on here in the city palace in the museum for the people to have a look around. Really cool.
Here in 1930, after that no more coronation because the ruling power was ended in 1947. India Pakistan.
Oh yeah.
Top on the door, those crystals, yellow ones are from Belgium, approx 150 years old, just for decoration they bought it. So we have many things from China, Holland, Italy, Belgium. Foundation stone of the palace was laid here, and that's the temple of the holy man who suggested Uday Singh to build a palace or capital here. There's a small statue of the holy man, Prem Giri Goswami is his name. Backside is the statue of Lord Vishnu.
Oh yeah.
And everywhere in palace there are short doorways, so mind your head and watch your steps. There is a reason for that, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm short enough. I fit under it just.
After the coronation ceremony down, 100,000 silver coins were filled here. Then king used to sit there on top. From there he used to shower those coins down to the public. This was tradition after every coronation to donate 100,000 silver coins. And it's a single piece marble tub. One piece of marble. It's kept here because down there's a temple, so people can't walk on it.
Oh, so don't walk on the temple. Yeah, on the head of the god.
Letters.
To send letters. Oh yeah.
Pigeons.
There were no post offices at that time.
En dan moest, vroeger was er geen internet of post. En dan moesten ze de brieven ronddragen.
Holland.
Dat je...
Dutch. British speaking Dutch.
En dan moesten er zo briefjes reply.
Because no.
He stayed in Leela Kempinski.
Oh yeah. So Ashton Kutcher came here as well in
2014.
in 2014, and he stayed in the Leela Palace, which is like a 5-star hotel in Udaipur, just in front of the city palace, on the other side of the lake.